That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, good job.
Good morning, everyone. I am Amy Spalding, post-secondary FutureLink teacher. Family, friends, representatives from adult agencies, employers, and Hartford County Public Schools personnel. I welcome all of you here today as we celebrate the achievements in transitioning to the adult world of our 11 students. Thank you for coming. I would first like to take a moment to introduce transition staff and FutureLink staff. Every year, our transition resource itinerants have the arduous task of finding job placements for all of our students in the program. Without their hard work and determination, our students would not have the opportunities and the successes that they have experienced. Transition resource itinerants, can you please stand up?
Or wait.
Or you are not standing up. Next, I would like to introduce our FutureLink staff. Robin Nemser, FutureLink post-secondary education teacher. Mrs. Nemser puts a great amount of effort into every day to make this program as successful as it is. Terry Whitlock, Veda Pennington, and Nancy Sandmeyer are our inclusion helpers. They assist students at their job sites as well in the classrooms. They're in the back there. Ken Crest and Sue Reinhardt are our instructional assistants who also assist students on the job sites, and without them, our job would be much more challenging. The FutureLink staff would like to recognize a very special person who has been a part of our family for the past 4.5 years while at Oak Grove Baptist Church. Mr. Jean, the church's custodian, has provided a clean and safe environment for our students during the time of our stay. We would like to thank you, Mr. Jean, with a small gift for your timeless efforts in making our stay at Oak Grove a pleasant one.
Can't let you get dressed up and not show yourself.
I would like now to introduce our special guest, Mrs. Anne Marie Spakowski, Hartford County Public School Director of Special Education. Mrs. Spakowski has been very supportive in assisting us, providing the best services that we are able to for our wonderful group of students represented here today.
Thank you, Ms. Spalding. Good morning to our FutureLink graduates, our parents, and our very distinguished guests from Hartford County Schools and also from all of our agencies. It's wonderful to see so many people here today to share in this special day. I'm very pleased to be a part of this special ceremony. Since I came to Hartford County 4.5 years ago, this is one of the highlights of the position. There's so many things that are wonderful as we go into the schools and we see students graduate and be successful and move through programs. And it really helps to offset all the other challenges that we face on a daily basis, just as all of us do as parents and guardians for children. I'm very proud of all of your efforts while you participated in Future Links. Audrey, Dan, Henderson, Matt, Tamika, Matt R., Regina, Heather, Joe, Shannon, and Vitaly. We couldn't all be so much prouder of you. You are adults ready to enter the world ahead of you. There will be challenges. While you've been in FutureLink, you've taken your academics seriously, you've transferred all that you've learned into your job skills and during your time in the enclaves. As you know, you are adults, and all the challenges that face you will be many. But you have the skills to be able to face those challenges. And I think it's very important to take this special time to thank those people that have helped you through, and those are your parents and your guardians. So why don't we give them a round of applause, because you I also think that it's very important to thank Mrs. Robin Nemsner and Mrs. Amy Spalding for their support and for their guidance with the program. They are certainly cheerleaders for you. They have had to be very independent. We've had a few challenges, of course, the last month especially, with moving back to John Archer temporarily. And they're certainly out there on sites. They email me daily, sometimes nightly, and we're always going to look and explore additional sites. So I appreciate their support. This program wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for them and for the transition staff and for all the other staff that's been supportive. I want to thank you all for touching our lives in Harford County Schools. Not only have you learned many things, we have learned so much from all of you. I want to give you best wishes as you embark on this new challenge and new chapter of your life. Thank you very much for being a part of our lives, and best wishes.
And now I would like to introduce Mr. Shane Mullins, one of our returning students from North Harford High School, who will present good wishes to our honored students. Shane?
The Beauty of Today by Denise Bisonette. The beauty of today is that it has not happened yet. It is awash with possibility, it does not know regret. A new life begins today as I face the world anew, and set out like a pilgrim on a path not tried but true. Mistakes I made the day belong now to the past. I meet the present fresh again, like a sun that dawns at last. I have the power to become the person I long to be, if I use the wand of choice that has been given me.
Last year, a tradition was started with our farewell celebration. Terry Hill, who happens to have come back to join us today. Where are you, Terry? There you are. Terry Hill, one of our exiting students last year, asked to speak for a few moments about the FutureLink program and how it impacted his life. Terry's words were so well received that we wanted to provide the opportunity to another student this year to share some thoughts. Joe Webster, also from North Harford High School, is the one that came forward for this. So I'd like to introduce Joseph Webster to say a few words.
At the beginning of my second year in FutureLink, I wanted to go back to my high school. I didn't think anything good would come from staying at FutureLink. North Harford decided I should stay at FutureLink. I am so happy I stayed. I have made so many friends here. I also got my dream job at Fort Falls Spa and Training Center. My work coordinator, Ms. Locks, found that job for me. Ms. Locks did a lot for me, did whatever she could to please me and meet my needs. Thank you, Ms. Locks. I've made so many friends at work too. Jane Sweetman, my boss, who made this job a pay job for me. I love that. Jane is so nice. I thank her. I owe a big thanks to Sally Zincan and Custer. Sally has done the world of good at educating me about work and agility training for dogs. I helped show some of her dogs. So Sally and Custer helped me with my 4 Paws Transition Seminar speech. Thank you guys. Four Paws Spa is what led to me getting my puppy, Madison. I learned a lot of new skills there, like dribbling nails, answering phones, and more. I love FutureLink because everyone is friends and there is no bullying. I really enjoy unified basketball and meeting new friends there too. I almost tried playing for North Hartford, but I decided FutureLink has done so much for me, so I'm a part of their team. Ms. Nemser, my teacher, was a great person in my life too. She never let me get away with things I shouldn't, but was very understanding. She, Ms. Sandmeyer, Mr. Kress, and Ms. Reinhardt have all helped me grow a lot, as well as Ms. Spalding and Switlock. I've grown more mature, I can have more adult conversations, I don't get offended as much, and don't need as much attention. I love being a student at Harvard Community College with my ID card and going to fitness. I loved eating at the Globe Cafe and seeing my high school friends and friends from Best Buddies. My future goal is to get my GED and go to college to get my vet assistant certificate. I also would like to keep my job at Four Falls. I'm going to miss doing some of the school activities. Thank you, FutureLink, for helping me become who I am.
Okay, ready?
Vitaly Davidyuk. Vitaly is a very charming, outgoing, and energetic young man. We envy his talent with language, as he is bilingual. Vitaly has work experience in the areas of food service and retail and is hoping to find a job at Vitaly's restaurant with the help of the ARC. We wish him much success as he prepares for the final steps in becoming a United States citizen. Audrey Fung. Audrey displays a very positive outlook on life and is always smiling. She has work experience in the areas of library science, clerical, food service, and retail. Audrey is an enthusiastic participant with Special Olympics. She loves dancing, running track and field, and playing with her nephew Christopher. Daniel Grau. Dan's claim to fame this year is that he was an equestrian athlete at the Special Olympics in China in October. He has held 2 paid jobs for multiple years in the fast food industry. Dan has a passion for photography and videography and has successfully completed 2 non-credit classes at the community college. Dan has recently discovered a love of Harry Potter books, and as you can see, he can't keep his nose out of them. He will transition to Ability Network in June. Henderson Holiday. Henderson has been our gift for only 1 year, so we're not quite ready to say goodbye. He has a big heart and has shown acceptance and respect for all people, no matter their differences. Henderson's smile and sense of humor bring delight to both his peers and adults. He hopes to turn his volunteer position at Marshall into a paid job with the help of the ARC.
Matthew Loico. Matthew is meticulous in any job he is given. He establishes a routine to complete his jobs efficiently. The ARC will be assisting Matthew with job placement upon leaving the FutureLink program. Matthew is a Special Olympics champion and enjoys sharing his experiences and showing his medals. His winning smile always brightens up the room.
Tamika Morant. Tamika has grown from a shy young lady to a self-confident chatterbox. She became an example of perseverance for her peers when she passed her written driving test after 11 tries. She now has her driver's license and her own car, which she purchased with money saved from her job at the YMCA. Tamika has decided to embark on a new career path with the help of the ARC. Matt Rubchinsky. Matt is an honest young man with a great sense of humor. He has an amazing knowledge of and love for music and film. Matt has had work experience in retail and food service and has held a paid job at McDonald's since September. Matt hopes to work at the Rite Aid warehouse with the assistance of the ARC after leaving the FutureLink program.
Regina Underwood. Regina is very dedicated to her jobs and works very hard to perform them well. She is able to perform her duties independently after a short period of training. The ARC will be assisting Regina with job placement upon leaving the FutureLink program. Regina is a very helpful person and enjoys helping the younger students to their buses. Heather Franken. Heather has been working independently at Bob Evans for the past year. She is very proud of her work, which shows in her delightful smile. Heather will be continuing her job at Bob Evans with support from New Directions. Heather knows how to have fun, whether it's competing for Viper cheerleading, cutting a rug on the dance floor, or just goofing around.
Joseph Webster. Joe has demonstrated amazing growth in his 2 years at the FutureLink program. His intelligence and insight have added much depth to our classroom discussions. Joe learned that he hates warehouse work, but adores working with animals. He has become a valued employee at the Four Paws Day Spa in Forest Hill. Joe hopes to obtain his GED someday. We wish him much success in reaching that goal.
Shannon Wheeler. Shannon continued to demonstrate her growing independence this year at her jobs at Hartford Technical High School and Mortgage Guys. She has taken on more responsibility with each job, increasing the demands of her roles. Shannon will be working at Avondale Assisted Living with the help of the ARC. Shannon is always happy and enjoys the simple things like going to dances, listening to music, and watching movies. the many schools and businesses that provided employment for our students. Thank you for your wonderful opportunities that our students have been able to take advantage of. Abingdon Public Library, Bob Evans of Bel Air, Bull on the Beach, Churchville Elementary School, Forest Hill Elementary School, Four Paws Spa, Harvard Technical High School, Harvard Community College, the Globe Cafe, Vending Services, Harford County Public Schools Distribution Center, John Archer School, Lorien of Bel Air Nursing and Rehabilitation Center, Marshall's, McDonald's of Churchville, TJ Maxx of Bel Air, Wakefield Elementary School, the Mortgage Guys, and YMCA Preschool Childcare. Thank you again for the wonderful opportunities you have presented for our students. Those of you that are here, can you please stand up?
Employers. All right, at this time, we would like to present our honored guests with their FutureLink Certificate of Completion and their Maryland High School certificates. Please come forward when your name is called. Matthew Loyko. Matthew Paul Loyko.
Oh, a wash of flour. I know. Me and my parents are set.
Regina Marie Underwood. Heather Louise Franken. Shannon Wheeler.
Vitaly Divichuk. Audrey Margaret Fung. Daniel J. Grau. Henderson Holiday. Tamika N. Morant. Matthew Michael Rupchinsky. Joseph S. Webster.
Before we end, I'd like to thank Matt Fuller, who has been our videographer today, with the assistance of Dan Brown. So once again, we would like to thank all of you for taking time from your busy schedule to help us recognize these 11 amazing young adults. Harvard Community College has provided a reception for us today at no cost to our program, and we would like to thank them for their generosity and invite you to join us for punch and cookies, and have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.